Long ago, in the heart of West Africa, lived a small but cunning spider named Anansi. He was not the strongest nor the fastest, but he was the cleverest of all creatures. He loved tricks and he loved stories, but most of all, he loved wisdom. One day, Anansi realized that the world was full of foolishness, and he decided that he alone should possess all the wisdom in the world. If I have all the wisdom, he thought, everyone will respect me and I will never be tricked myself. So Anansi spun his silk threads and traveled far and wide, collecting wisdom from every creature he met. He tricked the owl into giving up her knowledge of the stars, convinced the elephant to share his wisdom of strength, and even stole the fox's cleverness. One by one, he gathered every piece of wisdom in the land, storing it inside a large clay pot. But Anansi was a greedy spider. He did not want anyone else to have even a little wisdom. I must hide it where no one can find it, he decided. After much thinking, he found the perfect place, a tall and thorny tree deep in the forest. One evening, as the sun set, Anansi took the heavy clay pot and began climbing the tree. But there was a problem. Every time he climbed a little higher, the pot, which he held close to his belly, got in the way of his legs, making it hard to climb. He struggled and slipped, but he refused to give up. Now Anansi had a son named cunning, a sharp and observant little boy. He watched as his father struggled to climb the tree and laughed. "Father," Takuma called out, "if you tie the pot to your back instead of your belly, it will be easier to climb." Anansi froze. How could a little boy, a child, know something that he, the keeper of all wisdom, had not thought of? He grew angry. "What kind of foolishness is this?" he muttered. But deep down, he realized his son was right. Frustrated, Anansi tied the pot to his back and climbed the tree with ease. But as he reached the top, he became so angry that he had not thought of it himself that he shook the pot in rage. The pot slipped from his back and crashed onto the ground below, shattering into 1,000 pieces. At that moment, the wisdom that Anansi had gathered scattered across the land, carried by the wind and flowing into rivers, trees, and animals. It spread to every corner of the world, so that every person, young and old, now had a little piece of wisdom. Anansi sat on the tree, defeated. He had tried to keep all the wisdom for himself, but in the end, he had lost it all. And so, that is how wisdom came to be shared among all people. Some have more, some have less, but no one and not even Anansi has it all. But Anansi was not done with his tricks. Oh no, he was just getting started. This is the end of part 1. For you to get the part 2, tap the follow or subscribe button and turn on notification for the part 2. And don't forget to also invite you, our friends, to this channel for more content like this. I can't wait to see you in the next part. Love you all.